paying so much in federal income tax while you're trying to live on a fixed income? Listen to me, because this is a big one. For the 2026 tax season, the one you are preparing for right now, there is a brand new $6,000 tax break that millions of you are going to qualify for, but if you don't understand how it works, you are going to leave money on the table that belongs in your pocket. Now, I want you to take a deep breath and listen. I know that when I talk about the IRS, your heart starts to race. You start to feel that fear, the fear that you're going to make a mistake, or the fear that the government is just taking and taking while your grocery bill and your healthcare costs keep going up and up. You're asking yourself, Susie, is this real? Do I actually get to keep more of my hard-earned money? The answer is yes. This is part of what's being called the One Big Beautiful Bill, and it is specifically designed to help you, the American senior. But here is the problem: tax laws are written in a way that is meant to confuse you. If you don't know the rules, you can't play the game, and in this game, the prize is your financial security. So, let's get down to the must-knows. First, who qualifies? You must be at least 65 years old by the end of the tax year. That is the magic number. If you are 64 and a half, I'm sorry, but you have to wait. But if you have hit that 65th milestone, the IRS is handing you a $6,000 deduction. And here is the best part: if you are married and filing jointly, and both of you are 65 or older, that's a $12,000 deduction for the household. Now, I hear some of you saying, but Susie, I don't itemize my taxes. I just take the standard deduction. Does this help me? Yes. This $6,000 is in addition to the standard deduction you already get. Think about that. For 2026, the standard deduction for a single person is already over $16,000. You add the $6,000 on top of it, and suddenly you are shielding over $22,000 of your income from federal taxes. That is huge. Even if you do itemize because you have big medical bills or donations, you still get to tack the $6,000 on top. They are finally making it easy for you. But, and there is always a but when it comes to the IRS, you have to watch out for the income limits. Because this is designed for people who truly need the help, it does phase out. If you are single and your modified adjusted gross income is over $75,000, that $6,000 starts to shrink. If you make over $175,000, it's gone. For married couples, the phase-out starts at $150,000 and is completely gone at $250,000. I want you to look at your income right now. Are you sitting in that sweet spot? Most of you are. And why does this matter so much? It matters because of your Social Security. We all know the tax torpedo where your Social Security benefits become taxable because you earn just a little bit too much from your IRA or a part-time job. This new $6,000 deduction lowers your taxable income, which means for many of you, it could actually wipe out the tax you owe on your Social Security benefits entirely. Can you imagine that? Bringing your tax bill down to zero or near zero just because you reached the age of 65? That is more money for your medication, more money for your grandkids, and more money for your peace of mind. So, what is your actionable takeaway? First, do not panic. You do not need to file a special application for this. It is built into the 1040 and the 1040SR. When you go to your tax preparer or you open your tax software, you must make sure that box 465 or older is checked. It sounds simple, but you would be amazed at how many people overlook the simplest things when they are stressed. Second, if you are right on the edge of those income limits, let's say you're a single person making $76,000, talk to your financial advisor about ways to lower your adjusted gross income, maybe through a charitable contribution, so you can claim the full $6,000. You have worked your entire life for your money. You have paid into the system for decades. Now, the system is finally giving a little bit back to help you through your golden years. Do not let it pass you by because you are too afraid to look at the numbers. You are strong, you are capable, and you deserve to be tax-wise. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.